feet hip distance apart. Check this, that should be about a fist distance apart. So you don't want your feet too wide, but really get your feet tracking right over these hip bones over here. Lift up all 10 of your toes and then gently place them down onto the mat, putting a little bit of pressure into each toe, especially that big one, which tends to fly up a little bit. Roll the shoulders back. Feel the creaks and clicks maybe from the night's sleep. Take a nice deep inhale through the nose, filling the lungs. And as you exhale, begin to roll down. So drop your chin down to your chest. You do these often in class, but really make it conscious. So make every little vertebra bend and stretch, softening your knees whenever you need to. Taking a deep inhale there. And exhale, begin to restack. And there's a reason why we begin with this exercise. It's a nice awakening movement for your spine. So really get into it as much as you can. Breath in through the nose. Think of expanding the rib cage. And exhale, dropping chin to chest and rolling down, rounding and curling. Softening your knees, releasing your body. Doesn't matter how far down you get. Breath in through the nose. And exhale, emphasize that breath out. No one can hear you. Breathe loudly, breathe proud. Inhale, we've got 3 more. As you exhale, drop chin to chest, rounding down, rolling and curling. Check your weight's not drifting back into your heels, bring it a little bit forward into your toes. Our next exhale, up you curl, up you roll. As you reach the top of the shoulder blades, fall down the back as the crown of the head lifts up. Last one, deep breath in. As you exhale, imagine rolling and rounding over something. As you release your body, release your knees, release your head. Should be no tension in neck and shoulders here, so give it a little wiggle, a shake if you need to. Take the deepest breath you can, fill your lungs as deeply, 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 deeply as you can, and then exhale it all out. Gently just bringing right ear to right shoulder, find that beautiful stretch on the left, rolling chin past chest. To the other side, breath in, chin past chest, rolling down to the side. 2 more. As winter comes, we generally need to warm up a little bit more and do things a little bit more than in the summertime. Rolling down to the other side. Bring your head back to center, gently nod your chin to your chest. That sufficient stretch, stay there. If you'd like to put a little bit of pressure with your hands, gently finding a little extra stretch. Could feel a little bit mural down your upper back. That's okay. Don't tug it, but gently just rest hands on there. Take 1 more breath. And exhale. Releasing your head, releasing your hands, circling your hands behind your back. Squeezing them, taking your hands as far away from you as you can. Squeeze your shoulder blades. Gently just swaying into the body here. It doesn't matter if the elbows are bent or stretched. Don't worry about your hips. Just let them move for now. Think of more that opening and expanding of the chest and rib cage, and you'll get the right idea. Going for just 2 more sways each side. And sway, 1 more, and sway. Bringing hands back to bum, releasing arms down by the sides. Take an inhale. Exhale, rolling down again. Hopefully you can even a little bit more give here, softening knees when you need to. Lifting your body up just a little bit, so your hands are, let's say, in line with your shins. Keep your knees bent, keep your tail tucked. You're going to straighten your right leg and reach down with your left fingertips. So you're almost pulling up in the right shoulder, reaching down in the left fingertips. We're going to change legs, change arms. Straighten left leg, reach right fingertips down, left shoulder, hugs up a little bit. We change. Change. 3. Change. 4. Really pulling into that hip. 1 hip comes up and other hip comes up. Imagine the weights in the one fingertip and weights in the other. Keep head released for 6 more. And 5 more. And change. Should feel quite good. That's really loosening up into the spine. And change. Last 3. Change. And change. Really wiggle those hips. Last 2. Head relaxes. And change. Last 1. Change. And change. Coming back to center. Deepening the knees. Deepening the bend. Relaxing your head down. Give it 1 more little shake. Maybe no. Maybe yes. It's weekend. Relaxing everything. Take an inhale. And slowly begin to draw navel to spine as you restack. Rolling up all the way to stand. I'm going to face you here so you can see me. We're going to go into some lunges to get those legs fired up. I'm going to drop my camera a little bit. You may not see my head, but it's more my legs that you want to see, or I want you to see. Okay, so starting in the center, let's bring the feet together and let's bring your arms together. So just clasp them together, put them in a prayer wherever you are comfy. Let's take the left leg back first into a mini lunge backwards. Don't go too deep or keep it small to begin with. So inhale to prepare. Exhale, we go back. Inhale, we return. Just doing 5 like this. Watching this front knee, don't let it conk in. Keep it in line with second toe. And we go for 3. And return. Navel's tight, 4 towards spine. 1 more. And 5. We now take this left leg to your right. So we're crossing it over into a little curtsy. Return. And for 2. And return. Finding something to look at if you need a bit of assistance balance-wise. Cross over 3, return 2 more. Keeping it fairly small, don't overcook it too early. 2 more, and back. Last 1 to the center. Now left leg is going towards the left, so it's a wide lunge. It's going to look like that. Kind of a squat / lunge. Return. Keeping it as small or big as you need to, and back. And 3. Almost think like you're going to the back corner of your mat if you're standing lengthways on it. And return. 2 more. Let's breathe. We're now going to alternate. So we're going to go center, return to that side, crisscrossing, and then open lunge. Very nice. 4 more. Center and back. Crossover curtsy and back. Wide lunge squat and back. It can be a teeny movement. Don't stress if it is. Rather get that control and stability. 3 more sets. Oopsie, I'm falling over. Last 2 sets. Back, return. Curtsy cross, return, and away. Last set. All the same side, we haven't changed. And wide one. Everyone can meet me in a normal lunge back. Good. Check here. You've got weight, even front leg, back leg. Don't go too deep, but find a fairly comfy position. We're going to do arm circles. So taking your arms back, reaching them wide back, stretching your chest, lifting your head slightly. And we circle back for 2. Finding that balance. Coming up a little bit if you need to for 3. Just 2 more. I'm wiggly, don't worry. For 3. Sorry, 4. Last one. And reach back. Big circle. Good. Deepen a little bit. We've got 5 pulses. Shoulders down. Legs bend. 5. Knee out. 3, 2, and 1. Deepen. And slowly stand up. And we shake it out. To the other side we go. Sorry, just want to check the time here. Okay, so other side here. So we got our right leg going back. Hands are in prayer, crossed wherever you want to here. Take an inhale. Exhale, regular lunge, we go back. Inhale, 4 more. And return. Really watch this front knee. Perfect alignments. More important where that knee goes rather than how deep you go in that lunge. 2 more. Last one like this. We cross over for our curtsy. And return. And return. And 3. Tummy drawn gently to spine. 2. And last 1. Into our wide lunge squat type thing. Back. Return. Check this knee also remains a little bit open at the back. And 3, inhale. For 4, breath in. For 5, we're going through the whole spiel. So we go center. Return. Crisscross that way. Return, wide lunge. Center back. Curtsy cross. Wide. Good. 3 more sets. Breathe. Check that ribs are gently engaged towards spine. You're not flaring out here. 2 more sets. Going as deep, remember, as you feel you can. You shouldn't have knee discomfort here. So back off a little bit if you do. Last round. And last one. Everyone come back to the center lunge. Hold it there. 50% weight in the front leg, 50% in the back leg. Square off your hips, square off your shoulders. Knit ribs in together. Draw navel to spine. Big circles, arms, we go back. Really open your chest, find your balance. For 5. For 4. If you fall over, that's cool. No one can see you. For 3. For 2. Squeeze both your bums to stabilize you. Last 1. Find that lunge. Oopsie. Deepen in. Shoulders draw down the back. We got 5 pulses down. 4 and 5. And up you come. And shake it out. Oh. I'll grab a sip of water. Sorry. Okay. So we're going on to another little standing exercise. So again, you might not see my head, but don't fret. Let's take the left leg and you're going to cross it over your right. So either you can cross it under your knee here, find your balance. If you need to hold onto something, please do so. If you're going to fall over, that's also fine. If you feel really unstable, you can also pop your foot down and keep it over there. So if you'd like to, we've got down here, holding onto something with your foot below the knee or above the knee. So you're finding a little tree type pose. Wherever you are, think of growing tall in the standing legs. So don't sink in the hip, but think of lifting and growing tall. Hands on hips wherever you are. Breath in. Exhale, mini bend of that right leg. Inhale, we squeeze standing bum up. For 2. And squeeze up. For 3. Find that balance. Find something to look at. Hold on if you need to. For 4. To 8 we go. Really think of growing tall at this standing leg. Flex that foot. And 2 more. And straighten. Last one, we hold it there. Taking an inhale, tummy tight, ribs connected. Exhale, we straighten this leg out to the front, just at a 45-degree angle. We go. Bring it back. If you lower, that's cool. Bring it back. If you're on the floor, that's also cool. Bring it over there and return. Squeeze the standing butt. For 4. Keep that leg turned out at the hip. That's extending forward. 3 more. Ankle will work hard. Don't stress if that's what you're feeling. Last one. Good. Pop it where it is. Bend yourself and hinge your body a little bit forward. So you should be looking something like this, or even like that. Doesn't matter where you're at. Taking a breath in. See, I'm also falling over, don't stress. We're going to try bend down. We're going to hold it there. Should feel a nice stretch in your bum. That's what we're after. Taking nice 2 breaths. Inhale. Almost you're sticking your bum out as you're there. Last one. And exhale, wherever you are, slide your foot down and release your body all the way down. So your foot was down, just keep it there, otherwise sliding it down. Both legs are bent. If you don't reach the floor, that's absolutely fine. You can hold onto your legs or hold onto something. Taking a breath in. Exhale, we're going to rotate and lift the right hand up towards the ceiling, doesn't matter how far, and return it down. Swapping sides, left. And back you come. Rotate, lift right, and back. Twist, rotate, left, and back. Just 2 more. It's super wiggly, it is challenging. Be patient with yourself. Last one, twist, open that chest, return. If you feel like you're confident with the balance, we're going to try to come up the way you can. So coming up with your body, bringing yourself up with your leg, deepening it for 1 more little bum stretch. 3, 2, 1, standing up and releasing your legs, shake it out. Okay, it can be super hectic on the calves and the feet for that little balancing act. So like I said, don't stress if you feel it there. Onto the other side we go. So you've either got your right leg crossed over like so with the toe tucked under, above the knee, below the knee, or above the knee. Wherever you are, you're going to grow tall out the standing butt. Flex that foot that's lifted. Breathe in. Exhale, we bend our leg. Inhale, stand tall. Really open this knee out. For 2, tummy draws up. For 3, squeeze, standing bum consciously. For 4, and squeeze. For 5, for 6, make sure bum's not coming out. Keep it in. For 7, doesn't matter how open this knee is, that's cool. Last one, for 8, extend. Bend to hold it there. Check body weight is not going backwards. Bring ribs stacked on top of your pelvis. Taking an inhale. We're extending leg out to 45 degrees. On exhale, we go. Bringing it back. Just keep squeezing, standing bum. With every exhale, think navel to spine. Last 4. Doesn't matter how high this leg is, just keep it where you can manage. 3 more. Plant those toes into the mat. 2 more. Last 1. And return wherever you are. If you can, hinge yourself forward, bend your bottom leg further, and find that stretch. Really think of rotating and opening that right knee out, still squeezing your bums to maintain that stability. Keep your tummy and ribs tight. Holding there for deep inhale. Exhale, hinge a little forward, stick your bum out, get that feeling. Last breath. And exhale, if your foot's on the floor already, slide your foot down and release your body down. Both knees are bent, your right foot is crossed over, your heel is lifted on the right. We go for our rotations. Inhale. Exhale, we twist, lifting left arm first, sorry. Inhale, we return. Alternating. If this is super challenging, even just lift your elbow up. Doesn't matter if your arm doesn't extend. Like so. Well done. Last 2. And return. Last 1. And return. Try to find that balance. Almost focus on something on the floor with your eyes. Lifting your leg up. Finding that hinge position. Your hands can come to waist if they can. Holding for last 2 breaths. Really open that knee. Tummy to spine. Last breath. Find that balance. Draw a line with your eyes to come stand up. Squeeze your standing bum. Last little bit. And then release it down. Check it out. Well done. Good little standing series there. Should feel all those leg muscles engaging and activating. Coming to stand at the back of the mat, we're going to come down onto our mat. So let's take a nice deep breath in. And exhale all of it out as you roll down, finding the floor with hands to the floor with the hands, and slowly walking yourself out onto your hands and knees. For sake of completion, we're going to go into 5 cat and camel stretches. So we inhale through the nose. Exhale, we round our spine. Inhale through the nose, lift your head. Exhale, round your spine. Inhale, drop shoulders, open collarbones. 3 more. Remember that tuck and articulating feeling in the spine, just as we did in our roll down. Emanate that in this exercise. Last 2. And extend. Last 1. Tuck and round. And extend. Beautiful. Finding your neutral in your spine, so tuck tail slightly. Make sure knees are right under hips and wrists are right underneath shoulders. Oopsie, sorry. There we go, sorry. Okay, tucking your toes underneath. Checking that your weight isn't tipping back already, but bring it forward into your hands and stack shoulders over wrists. Taking an inhale, 5 little floats of knees, they lift off. And release. Float, lift 2. We're going to come back to this position quite significantly in a while, so just warming up into it. And return. And last 2. Return. Last 1. Hold it there. Breath in. Exhale. Keep your knees lifted as you push your bum back. Inhale. Come back to knees. Hover into your 4-point knee. Stay up. Exhale. Push your bum back. And inhale. Come back. Hover. 3 more. Find that control. Push out of the shoulders. Don't sink. Last 2. And perfect tabletop, knees hover. Last 1. Should feel the legs firing up and engaging. Hold it there. Shoulders down. Press out of shoulders. 3, 2, 1, lower knees and tuck toes. Or actually I lied, sorry, tuck your toes and gently just take your seat back to your heels. So more about the foot stretch here than anything else. So it might be quite intense. So just see how far you want to go. But you're really looking for that nice stretch underneath the feet into the plantar fascia. I've had a few friends, families, patients all struggling actually with their feet. And I think a lot of people are exercising on a lot of bouncy floors and they're not in their usual shoes, or they're wearing different shoes or just slippers. So yeah, there's a few people who have mentioned feet things to me, so that's how you're really going to stretch out the bottom side of the feet. Taking more weight from your bum into your heels for 2 more breaths. Inhale. Exhale, shoulders relax. Head can release if that's comfy. Inhale, last breath. And exhale out. Slowly coming forward, untucking your toes, sitting on your bum and spinning yourself around. Okay, so we're going to lie onto our backs. So we're going to go in the same sort of almost figure 4 position as we were standing with our one leg up into on this side or into in this position. So lying on your back, find your neutral first. Let your shoulder blades relax and your neck relax, nod it gently. Let's pop our right heel on our left knee and open that knee out. Check that that doesn't wiggle or skew the pelvis, but still keep yourself in your neutral. It doesn't matter how open your knee is over here. Okay, taking a breath in, let's reach our arms down by the side. As you exhale, we're going to lift our bum straight up for 5. We're going. And lower. For 4. You can think of opening that knee a little bit more as you lift. 3. Still pelvis is level. Squeeze and lift. 2. And release. Squeeze and lift. 1. Slowly come down. You're gently going to open that knee a little bit more. Hold it for 5. You can add a little bit of pressure. You can. 4, 3, 2, 1. And you're going to circle your arms, place your hands behind your head. Keep flexing that right foot. Inhale. Regular chest lift. We lift up for 5. And lower. For 4. Keep that left hip on the mat. 3. And release. And lift. 2. And release. And last 1. And release. Opening your knee. Pressing, finding that stretch for 5 more counts. For 5. For 4. For 3. For 2. And for 1. And slowly releasing your arms down. Walking yourself onto your left toe, still keeping even in your pelvis. Take an inhale. We lift our bum up, staying on our toes. So we go for 5 and lower, for 4 and lower. Think of both bums squeezing up equally. 3 and release. And 2. Keep flexing that top foot. And 1 and release. Slowly opening that knee again. You can stay on your toes. That's comfy. Holding there. 5, 4, 3. Really get that glute open. 2, 1. Lower your heels. Interlace hands behind the head. 5 more chest lifts. Exhale. Breaking up at breastbone. Inhale. Release. Lifting up. 2. Inhale. Release. Flattening navel down as you lift. 3. Inhale. Lower. 2 more. And release. And last 1. And release. Stay there. Keep your hands behind your head. We're going into a little abdominal series. Taking an inhale. Exhale, we lift up to the center. Inhale, we lower down. We're now rotating to the right. So take left elbow towards right knee, but don't close it in. Keep it open. Inhale, we lower. We repeat to the center. And lower. Twist to right. Inhale, center. Lift up to center. Inhale, lower. Lift up to twist. Keep the breath cycle going. Inhale. Lower. Twist right and lower. 2 more sets. Center. Keep pelvis still and stable. Twist right and release. Last one. Center. Release. Twist and hold it there. Taking an inhale. As you exhale, 5 pulses, we lift up for 5. To the side. 4. Keep that twist. 3. Left hip down. 2. And 1. Come through center. Deepen. and lower your body down. Okay, if this is enough for you, down.
I should really saw.
Oh, sorry, someone's not muted. Sorry, Jeans, I'm muting you. There we go. Okay, sorry, back we come. So if you'd like to keep your foot down, please do so. Otherwise, we're going to float our leg up, keep both feet flexed, and you're in the same position. If this is where your knee is and you need to wiggle it a little bit, that's absolutely fine. But really aim for that knee as open as it can be, but still keeping the pelvis stable. Take an inhale. We repeat our tummy round. Breath in. Exhale, we lift up to center. Inhale, lower. Twist to right. Inhale, lower. To the center. Inhale. Twist. And release. Holding on to tummy muscles, flattening down. And lower. And twist, rotate. 3 more sets. And lower. Rotate. And release. 2 more sets. Center. Release. Twist, rotate, release. Last one. Shock, surprise. We're going to hold that last twist. Take an inhale. Exhale, we're going to hinge our legs down. So tap your left heel to the ground. Inhale, lift it up. Inhale, tap it down. Keep your chest lifted. Exhale, draw it up. And tap. Tummy flattens and lifts. 3 more. Last 2. Up you come in your chest. 2 more. Tummy should be burning. Last 1. And release. Come back to center. 5 pulses to finish. 4, 5, 4, 3, 2. Neck relaxed. 1. Lower your body down. And slowly thread your hands through this leg and come find your glute stretch. Let your left leg just hang. Don't put any extra energy in there. Think of hugging your left knee towards your body, but making sure that you're not crunching into your shoulders. So still keep neck long, collarbones nice and open, and shift your weight towards the left. So take your weight towards the non-lifted leg side, and you'll see that will increase the stretch in your right glute. Flex that right foot even more. Make sure no tension in neck and shoulders, and only then, if you've got that perfect position, can you bend your elbows, pulling your thighs slightly towards your body. We've got 5 breaths there. Deep inhale. Exhale. Big breath, breathe into that glute and let it go. If this is easy for you, think of sticking your bum out. 3 more breaths. Exhale. Remember, tilt slightly to the left. Last 2. And exhale. Flex that foot a bit more. Draw it in a little bit more. Last 1. And release. Slowly lowering your foot down. Keep your leg where it is and take your arms out into a T. You can walk onto your left toes and wiggle them in a little bit. It'll just feel like you have a bit more give there. Taking a breath in. As you exhale, you're going to rotate our legs over to the right in that exact shape. Inhale, draw them back. To the left, rotating over. Inhale, draw it back. Tummy pulls you. Keep head straight. Keep chin nodded. And draw back. Let's breathe in. Over to left with that shape. Exhale, draw back. Over to right with that shape. Find that stretch. Keep that right knee open. Inhale, return. 3 more to go. Inhale, rotate, twist that lumbar spine. Inhale, return. Sorry, exhale, return. Sorry. Inhale, try keep shoulders down and pull back. Last 1. And keep shoulders down as you rotate and back you come. Extend left leg long. Hug behind the right knee, really pull it into the chest. From there, gently straighten your leg as much as you can. Keep shoulders down, keep neck in. We're going for circles on our ankle. One way for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Shoulders relaxed. 2, 1. Reverse that circle. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Keep your pelvis rooted on the mat. 3 more. 2 more. 1 more. Flex your foot. You can straighten your leg for 1 little hammy stretch. Make sure you don't look like this. Draw yourself down. Doesn't matter if your leg is bent or straight. For 1 more breath. And slowly holding onto your tummies, let your leg lower down with control. Beautiful. Walk your legs in. Other side we go. So we've got left ankle on right knee. This left knee is as open as it can be, but check that hasn't shifted the pelvis wonky. Still keep both pelvi nice and stable and facing up towards the ceiling. Almost imagine you've got little headlights in your hips. You want to make sure they're not shining one way or another, but they're shining straight up. Arms reach on by the side. Inhale. We go about 5 bum lifts first. Exhale, we lift bum. And lower. For 2. And lower. For 3. And lower. Both bums squeeze up. 4. Release. Last one. 5. Release. Use the hand if you need to. Find that manual stretch, opening into that left glute. Flex left foot for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release gently. Interlace hands behind the head. Perfect chest lift. Inhale. Shoulders down, elbows in peripheries. Exhale, we lift up. Inhale. No movements in the lower spine, just the upper torso. Release. Little ropes are pulling you up with those abdominals. Inhale, control down. 3, inhale, you may have got spare there, sorry, for 4, and release, and last one, 5, release, pressing knee open, finding that stretch. Think of while you're opening left knee, pulling right hip back, so it'll actually increase your stretch, and almost think of that opening across the pelvis. For 3 more, 2 more, 1 more, release. Walking onto your right toe, so you might need to bring your foot a little bit closer. Still keep left foot flexed, left knee open. Breath in, we're lifting bum up for 5. And lower. For 4, release. For 3, both bums squeeze. You can open your knee a little bit more as you open. 2, well done. And last 1, lower down. 5 count, stretching that left knee open for 5. 4, shouldn't hurt your knee, so back off a little bit if it is. 2, and 1. Interlace your hands behind your head. Take a breath in. 5 regular chest lifts. We lift. And lower. And 2. And release. And 3. Keep it simple. Find that exact precision with your movements. Good. And last 1. And return. Foot comes flat. We're going into our abdominal series. Shoulder blades down, elbows scooped up, and everyone press your head into your hands. So really turn off the front muscles of the neck, rather to make the abdominals work even harder. Inhale. Exhale to the center, we lift. Inhale, we lower. We twist to the left, stop. Make sure your right elbow hasn't crunched in like so. Keep it open. Inhale, we lower. To the center. Inhale, to the twist to the left. Right elbow towards left knee, but don't crunch in. To the center. Inhale. Rotate. Twist. Inhale. To the center. Inhale. Twist. Inhale. 2 more sets. Drawing up, flattening navel. Inhale. As you twist the left, pull right hip back slightly so it doesn't tilt the pelvis. Last one. Center. Twist. And hold that twist. Shoulders down, right elbow not closed, open it out. Breath in, 5 pulses shortening into this left oblique. For 5, for 4, make it small, 3, shoulder blades off the mat, 2, and 1, and lowering yourself down. Repeating should you wish to with foot on the floor, otherwise we lift our foot up. So find that perfect tabletop with your right leg. Knee is as open as it needs to be. If you are feeling a bit of strain in your knee, rather just cross your leg over a little bit more. Your lower tummy muscles are now supporting your legs up so that you don't arch into your back, but really support and almost tuck that last little bit of your vertebra towards the mat. Breathe in. We repeat our abdominals, lifting up to center. Inhale, we lower, twist to left. Inhale, center. Up to center and exhale. Inhale, lower. Twist on exhale. Inhale, lower. 3 more sets, or 4 more sets, sorry. 3 more sets. Keep tummy tight, flattening down. And twist and release. Good work. Keep this right leg lifted. Don't let it drop. Release. Last 2. Release. And twist. Last 1. Coming up center. Release. Twist and hold it there. Try and get this left shoulder blade off the mat. Take an inhale. Exhale. Inhale, we lower right heel down. Exhale, lift it up. So this exact shape is dropping down to legs. You're staying in your twist, lift your legs. And for 3, flatten tummy, and exhale up. 3 more. Can you lift your tummy up a little bit more with your chest? Good. Last 2. And draw up. Last 1. Tilt down, lift up, twist, come to the center. Last 5 pulses for good measure. 2, 3, keep it small. 2 and 1, and lower your leg. Thread your arms all the way through and find your glute stretch. Let this right foot just hang. Flex that left foot even more. Check in. Neck is long, so nod your chin slightly. Shoulders are down and back towards the mat. Slowly rather bring the legs close to you rather than thinking of opening your legs out and tilting your pelvis. So find as much symmetry as you can. Bringing your weight now a little bit over towards your right, you should feel that will increase the stretch in the left glute. Check neck again. And only once you've got that position can you try and open your left knee a little bit more and hug your right knee in towards your chest a little bit more. If super easy for you, think of sticking your bum out, but keeping your ribs in. Breath in. We've got 4 more. Inhale. Shift to the right a little bit. There we go. Inhale. Exhale out. 3 more. Inhale. Exhale out. Breath in, imagine the ribs expanding. And then abdominals pulling ribs down as you exhale. Slowly releasing right toes to mat, keeping right heel lifted. Bringing your arms out into a T position. We're going to keep this exact shape with our lower body, holding onto ribs. We're going for our rotations. Let's inhale, taking legs over towards the right. Exhale, draw them back. Inhale, taking legs over to left. And exhale, draw back, flattening navel. 4 more. Exhale, pull back. Try, keep shoulders down. 3 more, right shoulder stays down as you tilt left. Exhale, pull back. Inhale, tip right with legs. Exhale, pull back. You might get a click in the back if you're lucky. Last 1. And exhale, pull back. Extending the right leg long along the mat. Hugging this left knee into your chest. Shoulders roll back, neck long. And we flex our foot and straighten our leg just comfortably. We go for ankle circles one way for 10. Biggest ones you can do. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Reverse that circle. 10, 9, 8. Shoulders down. 7, 6. That's my ankle clicking if that helps. 5 more. 4 more. 3 more. 2 more. 1 more. Wherever you are, flex your foot. Extend your leg. Find that hamstring stretch. Does not matter how straight your leg is. Rather relax your neck and shoulders. Breath in and out. Last inhale and exhale. Release the leg, straighten the leg, hold onto tummy as you lower the leg slowly, slowly, slowly down towards the mat. Keeping legs extended, interlace hands behind head. Do a quick peep up and check that your pubic bone is in the middle between your ankles so you're in a perfect straight strap. Squeeze your ankle bones, squeeze your inner thighs, squeeze your knees, really zip up your legs, keep that inner thigh engagement. Shoulders down, elbows scooped, breath in. Exhale, we lift up and right leg lifts up into our 45. So it looks like this. Inhale, we lower, alternating legs. 2, and release. Draw up 3, and release. Draw up 4, inhale, nice and stable in the middle, and release. Number 6. 2 more after this. Last 1. Release. We're going to lift our left leg, hold it there. Reach your arms to find your leg. Take an inhale. And we're going to roll all the way up to come hold our leg. If it needs to bend, that's absolutely fine. But I want you to think of lifting out of your lower back, opening your chest and pulling on your leg. Take an inhale. Release your arms and roll all the way down. Keep your legs up, arms to ceiling. Inhale. Exhale, chin to chest, rolling up, grabbing your leg as you need to, walking yourself upward, lift up chest, breath in, and rolling slowly down, release, leg, arms float. 1 more like this, chin to chest, rolling up, finding the leg, holding on, pulling, opening the chest, knee can bend if needs be, and then rolling down, releasing. Well done. We've got 3 more. Continue holding leg if you want to, otherwise keep that leg there and just use your body. We go. And lift, lower, release. Chin to chest and lift and lower, release. 1 more. Chin to chest, lift. Everyone hold there for me for 3, 2, 1. Hold, change legs, and slowly roll yourself down. We go to the other side. Chin to chest, holding leg, pulling leg, using it to help and assist that upper back extension. And then slowly tucking tail, releasing, arms come back. Chin to chest. 2 more like this. Hold your leg, walk up the leg, and rolling down, release. Arms to ceiling. Straighten that left leg, last one like this. Good, holding leg. And slowly release. Continue here for those who'd like to, otherwise you've got 3 quicker ones. No, look mom, no hands. Exhale. And we lower down. Legs stay as still as possible. 2. And we lower down. Last one. Everyone, wherever you are, come lift. Hold there for 3, for 2, for 1. Try lift both your legs up. Bend them. Holding 5, 4, 3, 2. If you want to, straighten legs, straighten arms. 1. And then tip your legs forward and just release yourself. Find that stretch. Just rocking yourself side to side, maybe on one bum and the other bum. Knees can be bent, doesn't matter. Find where your hamstrings can take you. Good. Taking 2 more breaths in. Let shoulders relax, let head relax. Breath in through nose. And exhale out. 1 more in through nose. And exhale out. Rolling yourself up. And we're going to turn onto our hands and our knees. Okay, so we're moving into a fairly challenging oblique series on our hands and our knees. So lots of work here, but because we're on our hands and knees, the wrists and arms also work really, really hard. So if you feel that you get a bit of discomfort in your wrist when you're on your hands and knees for a while, you have a few options. So either you're going to spread your fingertips and really try to put weight into your fingertips to assist you. The other way, you can do it also onto your knuckles, so you can just bend down like so. Alternatively, you can also fold your mat once or twice to make it a little bit puffy, and then you can just put the heels of your hands on either end like so. So it almost puts your wrist in a little bit of an angle so it's not so far down. So those are a few options if you need to play around with, but otherwise we're just on our hands and our knees. Okay. So finding yourself perfectly stacked in your little tabletop, wrists under shoulders, knees and hips. Spread your fingertips nice and wide. Everyone almost grip them. So almost imagine that like little monkey grip with all 10 fingertips. You're going to tuck your toes. Make sure you're not hanging back and shoulders, but tuck tail, press out and support. Okay, taking an inhale, we're going to float our knees up just off the mat and we're going to hold it there. Right foot is going to lift, so you're in this position. Take an inhale. Exhale, we're going to take it over towards the left. So we're taking it towards the left elbow and returning. Taking it towards the left elbow, it's a small movement. Return 3 more. Taking it towards and return. 2 more, taking it towards. Your pelvis will shift slightly. And last 1, return, lower down. 1 breath. Exhale, float up. Right knee, same side. We're going to add a leg extension. So right leg over to left elbow, and it's going to straighten out. Your knee's still hovering. Right leg twist. Right leg extend. 3 more. And extend. Last 2. And extend. Last 1. Twist. And extend. Hold it there. 3, 2, 1. Lower your left knee. Lower your right knee. Well done. Whew. One way to quickly get your body temperature up, or me at least. Okay, we got same side, and then we'll go over to the other side. Actually, I lied. Let's alternate to give the rest a break. So we're going to repeat the same thing. First round is just that left knee moving over across the midline. Next 5 is moving across and then extending out while the right knee is staying floated. If it's really too much for you, you can keep the knee down so you're not floating it up. Okay, check in with shoulders, nod your chin, draw tummy up, tuck your toes. Deep breath in, fill the lungs. Exhale, float your knees. Breath in, float that left foot. Exhale, we take it across. And keep it where it was. For 2, return. Cross 3, tummy pulls up. 2 more. Return, last one. Return, lower knees. Have a 1 minute break, or 1 minute, 1 breath break, sorry. Nice try. Last breath in. Exhale, we float knees up. Inhale, point this left foot. We go across. And extend out. Cross for 2. And extend, eye line down. For 3. Long neck, 2 more. Squeeze left bum. Last 1. Hold there. 3, 2, 1. Lower knees. Have a rest. Come back and circle your wrists. Shake them out. Whew. Last 5 minutes. Now I've heated up. Sorry. Okay. Okay, so the next round, if you want to have a little peep at what I'm doing, but the same sort of feeling coming onto our hands and our knees, but this time we're not crossing over, but we're more opening out. So you'll see what I mean in the step. So let your body just move with you, and you can even just let your hands move as you do. You'll understand in a moment. So have a peek at me. We're going to float our knees up and take a breath in and lift our right foot. Where we're going is we're going to extend it out to the side. This knee will rotate. Come back, both hover. So it's looking like that. So I'm coming onto my fingertips here and just rocking side to side. So don't be afraid if your torso does shift, that's absolutely fine. What you want to think of throughout is that the tummy's staying engaged. You're not arching into the back, but you almost think of locking this whole front of the torso down. Whew. Okay. Pressing out of your shoulders, drawing your navel up to your spine. We've only got 5. Let's use the right leg first. Floating our knees up. And pointing our right foot so right leg is lifted. Inhale. Exhale, straighten right leg. You're almost shifting onto your left hand a bit more. And back you come. Open your pelvis to the side for 2. And return. Rotate open 3. Tummy in. Return, only 2 more. And back, last 1. And hold it there for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower down. Let's go straight away to the other side. Tuck your toes, breath in, press out of shoulders, and we float knees and point your left foot. Inhale. Exhale, we straighten. Pelvis tilts, bring pelvis back to neutral. For 2. Press out that right shoulder, don't sink. For 3. Last 2. And return. Last 1, I promise. Back you come, hold the knee up for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower your knees. And just press back into your rest position. Circle your wrist, wiggle your fingers, do little stars. Maybe pulling one hand back, finding a little stretch. And then the other. Those are super challenging in terms of lots of core stability and adding that rotation for the obliques, but also hugely stabilizing in your shoulders. So if you mostly feel it in your shoulders, that's absolutely fine. Opening your knees wide, by mat width apart, and reaching yourself far down. Just find that nice stretch. Don't worry if shoulders reach into your ears here. Just find your body as long as you can. If your bum is up, that's also cool. Just think of pressing chest down towards mat, nodding your chin in, and just finding that stretch. Almost imagine someone's putting your tailbone in one direction, your fingertips in the other. You've got 3 more breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Soften elbows, almost melt your arms down to the mat. Breath in. Exhale, melt everything. Last breath. And exhale. Slowly begin to roll up. And you're going to come onto one side. So it doesn't matter which side, we're going to do both. Just make sure you alternate. We're going to prop ourselves onto our elbow. So this is more a stretchy exercise, but your shoulder will work in that it needs to stabilize you. So let's say we propped up under elbow and shoulder. You're going to bring your top foot and cross it over so it's on the floor, and take your bottom leg straight. Doesn't matter if it's not 100% straight, but just you want to extend it out towards that side, towards the end of your mat. Okay, taking a breath in, pressing out of these shoulders, and then straightening out so that you lifted your bum here. So use this front foot to assist you, so you're pressing into the mat, and we're going to take our right arm out to the ceiling. We're going to take an inhale to rotate, tap your fingers down onto the mat. As you exhale, you're going to open your chest, bend your elbow, and try to look up to the ceiling. Really twist and rotate. And we go round, curl, Try to keep your pelvis still and just opening and twisting in the upper torso. Well done. Should feel quite good. Press out that shoulder, just 3 more. Doesn't matter too much where you're breathing in and out, but just rather keep that breath cycle going. Last 2, twist and open. Don't be afraid to open out here. Last 1 and open. Everyone come find that perfect position. Press out your shoulder, draw navel in. We hold 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and lower down. Rotating onto your tummy. We're going to do a full circle to come over onto the other side. Here we're going to place hands underneath forehead. Take your elbows out wide to the side to make sure you're not crunching your shoulder blades in, but almost drawing them away from each other. Hands or palms underneath your forehead. Let's squeeze our heels. We're turning our legs out at the hips and zipping up your inner thighs. Drawing your navel up from the mat, so almost like you're pushing the pubic bone into mat. We take an inhale. Exhale, you're going to lift legs, head, chest, the whole spiel up. We go. Inhale, lower. Squeeze your heels. Squeeze your heels. Keep squeezing your heels as you lower. For 3, and release. For 4, tummy still draws up. 3 more to go. Shoulders down. Last 2, squeeze your heels even more. Release, last 1. Hold it there. Circle your arms back behind you. Can you lift your back a little bit more? And then slowly lower down. And you're going to roll onto the other side. I'm going to spin around so that you can see what I'm doing. Okay, so elbow is now propped up underneath shoulder. Top leg is bent over. Bottom leg is straightened out. Okay, make sure you're not sinking in here, but think of drawing rib cage up. You want your sides to be nice and parallel here. Almost imagine you've got 2 chopsticks that have to stay the same length. Let's all lift up into our little side plank. Use this foot to help you, so really give yourself that extra oomph and lift our arm up. We're going to slowly rotate our body down, reach your fingertips as far as you can, but keep your pelvis still. And we're going to open our chest up, spread your fingers, open chest. We go for 2, reach, pull that left hip back as you reach forward, and then slowly, or that top hip, sorry, I don't know which side you are, and rotate for 3, and keep them lifted, keep pushing our shoulders, last 2, rotate, and open, last 1, rotate, and open, 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 come back to center, tummy in, sides even, holding there, 5, bring your arms forward, 4, 3, 2, bum squeeze, 1, release yourself down. Rolling straight off over onto your mat. We go for 1 last round of back extensions. This time, if you'd like to, a bit more challenging would be to squeeze your legs parallel together. Otherwise, if you were happy with the previous one, open your legs, keep your heels together, with your legs turned out from the hip. Still hands underneath your forehead. We take a nice deep breath in. Squeeze your heels, tummy lifts, we lift up. And we lower. For 2. Think of drawing shoulders down the back. For 3. So it's almost little ropes are pulling under your armpits. For 4. Release. Last 2. Legs and body lift together. Last 1. Lift, hold it there. Tummy pulls to spine. Reach your arms back behind you. If you want to lift a little higher, do so. For 3, 2, 1. Nod your chin. And then slowly release. Slowly just beginning to roll onto your back. However you need to, hugging your knees into your chest and just rocking side to side. Maybe doing a few circles with in one direction, massaging your spine, and then reversing that direction to the other side. Grabbing hold of your outside edges of your feet if you can, or otherwise just the outside shin area. You know, open your legs out and almost draw your knees towards your armpits. So if you do yoga, it's a happy baby type stretch. What you're looking for here is your bum not lifted up and tucked, but almost try and stick your bum out so your whole spine is sticking on the mat. Only when your whole spine is on the mat, then you can pull your legs closer towards you and your knees closer towards your armpits, or even holding onto your feet like so. Everyone nod your chin, make sure your shoulders are drawing down, stick out your bum a little bit more, should feel really nice opening, stretching into lower spine and hips. Staying where you are, we're gently going to rotate to look over to right, and rotate neck over to look to left, and rotate over to right. Keep bum sticking out, and left, one more each side. Rotate over right, and rotate over left. Coming back to center, arch your back, pull your legs in, find that stretch, make your spine as long as you can. One more breath. Exhale it all out, hugging your knees into your chest. We're going to do 4 little roll ups or little roll backs and forths. On the 4th one, you're going to try and stand up straight away. So holding on to shins, knees, behind legs, wherever you want to. We're going to get a bit of momentum. And we're going to roll back for 4. 4, and up. 3, you can try and keep your feet hovering if you can. 2, last one, get ready to stand. Rock back and stand up. Well done. Standing at the back of your mat, we finish off with 1 little roll down. So taking a nice deep inhale there. Check your feet are parallel. Stand there for a moment and feel hopefully that you've got a lot more length in your spine. So almost imagine someone's pulled you up and stretched you like so. Take an inhale. Exhale, begin to roll down. Imagine a little weight in the crown of your head, almost pulling you down towards the mat. Knees can stay stretched if you'd like to, if you have that flexibility. Otherwise, bend them, no stress. Taking an inhale. And exhale, begin to curl up, restacking the spine. Keep that height and that sensation of lifting as you restack. Open your collarbones, 1 more breath in. And exhale, rolling down, shin to chest. Finding that length and extension, pouring your body forward, legs straight or bent, shoulders relaxed, wiggle them if you need to. Breath in. And last breath, we roll up in 5, go slower, 4, tummy tight, 3, and 2, 1. Give the shoulders a nice roll back. Interlace your hands behind your back. Doesn't matter if elbows are bent or stretched. Same thing as we started. You're going to rock and swim your shoulders one side and the other, alternating. Hopefully feeling a little bit more give now than it did when you began. Let your hips sway as you do so. 1 more breath. And come find center and just steady and still yourself. Reach your arms down. Draw the crown of your head up. Take 1 more deep inhale. Fill the lungs as much as you can. Inhale, inhale, inhale. And exhale it all out. And well done, everybody. Good job. Thank you for joining us today. Hope you have a beautiful day.